What up, guys? I know the colors are gonna be off a little bit, but I'm gonna try to make it work. I didn't have his skin tone available, so it is what it is. So he's gonna look kind of pink, but I think he can still pass. I've actually got to get some chalk, some more colors. I know black is running out of black for sure. And I just feel some sprinkles, guys, so I might have to do this quicker than usual. I don't want to get rained on, you know. Cover his base color. And then these grooves, got to make sure you get inside the grooves. Fill in some of these empty spots. Excuse the racket, guys. The dogs are having fun too. Alright, so I'm just going over this. Coloring all the grooves that have dips, and then we can move on to the shadows and all the defining areas that make this pop. So you're just trying to fill in the blanks as much as possible. All right, looks pretty good. Now we move on to some shadows, I guess. Will I get married next month? I'm already married. All right, so once again, guys, you gotta trust the process. I'm using a different skin tone because he's like on the orange side, but I don't have enough orange, so I'm having to just kind of improvise. So I chose pink, and then that's what I'm going with. And I'm gonna blend it in like so. Just like that. Get the shading down pretty good. At least try to. been raining all weekend, so it might rain again. So that's why it's like very gray here. You see, I asked you for advice. I remember the advice. I think you're the 19-year-old, right? But yeah, don't get married. Not yet. You wanna learn the world first. And the guy that's 27, he's already gonna hit 30, so he's gonna pressure you into marrying. But I think that's the right person. Wait, should, if I marry and I accept him and we decide that we will marry next? Yeah. Are you asking me or you're saying it? I would say no. I would say just wait on it because things change. You're 19. You shouldn't. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're 19. You shouldn't be worrying about marriage. Your heart lies. I'm gonna let you know that too. Your heart's gonna lie. Emotions come and go, right? You're gonna feel sad one day doesn't mean you have a sad life, but you're gonna feel sad, but it's gonna go away. You're gonna feel happy at one point, it's gonna go away. Marriage is a big commitment, right? So you gotta follow your brain. Your brain is where the smarts come in. I'm not saying you're not smart, I'm just saying your heart lies because your heart focuses on your emotional state a lot. Your brain is what is gonna last. So if you focus on your brain, like the logic of it, like, I am 19, he is 27, that's a big age gap. He's gonna pressure you. That's inevitable because he's almost 30 and you're young. And he thinks he struck gold because you're very young. Can you do better? I haven't seen this guy. Can you do better? I'm pretty sure. He has enough money for me to live for more than 100 years. Yeah, but I mean, then you're gonna be miserable. You're just gonna be rich. That's what you want. I mean, you asked me for my advice, so I'm giving you my advice, but money comes and goes. You can get riches else a different way too. I don't know if you follow Gary Vee. He says it's not. What's more important is not how much you have. No, it's not how much you make. It's how you make your money. What's up, Enix? So keep that in mind. Like, yeah, you'll have money, but you'll probably, be honest, you'll probably cheat on them if you don't love them. And it's just like a messy situation there. So, like I said, at the end of the day, money is just paper. You can get paper a lot of different ways. You don't have to force yourself in some sort of arranged marriage to get it. See what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you what is the logical way to think about it. I got married when I was your age too. I was 19, but we were both broke. We were both 19. That's the difference. I didn't marry someone almost 10 years younger than me. So you got to think about that too. And I'm only giving you this because you asked for my advice, you know. So I appreciate that you allowed me into your personal life. So, all right. So now we're gonna kind of soften this shadow, just like that. We're just softening the shadows now. Give his lip back. So he lost his lip during translation. There we go. And then we're gonna kind of soften this too. Just like that. So now he looks a little more decent. A little more. And we're gonna focus on his ear real quick. Looks a little better. Appreciate it. Thanks for asking the question. I love eating chalk. A lot of people eat chalk, actually. That was a joke. Don't eat chalk. But I already accepted and we already signed the papers. Well, then, I mean, then asking me for advice was kind of a waste of time. Gecko, what's good, bro? Gengar? I've drawn Gengar before, but that's a good request. Let me see. This looks kind of grayish, but it's not. It's white. I don't know why it's coming out kind of gray. Alright, so now we're doing the eye. He looks pretty good, in my opinion. What do y'all think? And it is very gray out here. It might rain very soon. So I won't be out here too long, but I do appreciate y'all jumping in this live. I know I haven't been live for on the weekend just because I was kind of celebrating my kids, so I put the whole live thing on pause for a minute, but now they're at school and get back to work, you know. Okay, so we're gonna keep it like that for now. We're just gonna color what we know needs to be colored. Sorry. Random hiccups. Y'all had fun Halloween? My kids had a blast. They got a lot of candy. They got like the big candy bars. I was like, man, must be nice. Alright, just fill in the tongue real quick. Inside. We'll just darken this, but I guess I'll do this color. Just like that. What y'all think so far? Looks like a Dorito yet? Beautiful. Thank you, Little Miss Loves TV Girl. It's okay, you're a good dad. Appreciate it. I tried to use chalk. I failed miserably. Just keep using it. You're gonna fail like 50 times before you get good. Pierre, unfortunately, was good, man. You're gonna fail miserably, and that's just part of the equation, unfortunately. So this is like legitimate black. It's not my dark gray that I normally use. So for shadows, I just gotta do it a little less because we already know this is gonna get very dark. Just like that, should be good. And then we use our human paintbrush, as I always say. And if you feel like it gets too dark, just come back with the white. But when you're blending, you always want to contour to the shape of it. That's what gives it its shape. See what I'm saying? You see how it looks circular? That's the point. My dogs are crazy, man. Sorry about that. They don't care who. Look at again. They don't care who they hit. So the eyes look pretty real, in my opinion. We'll do the teeth next, just lightly, because this is a dark black. I'll just do the outline here. Because if the light is up here, this lip is coming out of the image, right? It's coming further outside, so that means it's gonna shade the front of the teeth. Just like that. And you can drag some of the dark further in if you want. It won't be perfect, but you know, if you try, you'll see effort. You'll see if you do see if people try or not. When they don't try, that's when it gets kind of like fishy, and because everyone knows. So you want to just take your time as much as possible. You see how that gives it effect that there's a depthness inside his mouth? So it's going to gradually get lighter as it goes this outward. You see how it looks like it's a tunnel? That's talent. Thank you, Jacqueline. And then, let me see. We're going to do, you know, the tongue always has a definition like that, a little dip. Just lightly, very lightly. You don't want to go too crazy. Just kind of work it in. You see that? You can go darker if you want, but and this is a dark color, so I don't want to really like go crazy on this. Just lightly. I used to use a lighter gray that I used to have, but unfortunately I ran out. So that became a problem. You know what I'm saying? It became a problem, alright. And let me see. He doesn't really have definition on his face, so I don't know if I should use black, but I'm gonna use it lightly just to kind of offset, just to like match his eyes and stuff, you know? Just using it lightly, see, just light enough to where it's like, you know, there's a shadow there. See that? So it's basically just gray. I don't want to go too crazy. Right here, I might do it just like that, and then just spread it a little darker. Boom. See that? And then we'll just continue the looks like he has a string mustache. Alright, that one in again. I might undo that because that's too dark in my opinion. It's too dark for him as a cartoon. If it's gray, it's fine, but black is like too much in my opinion. That might be okay. See, just like that. So now I'm softening the shadows again because I'm coming back with the darker skin tone. See that? So now it's not as crazy. I think it looks better like that anyways, to be honest. Try to yeah, I think he looks better like that. What do y'all think? All right, and what else? Okay, so yes, we still have the eye, the hair. I haven't added highlights yet, so that's obviously something that needs to be done. So if you see me coming back with the base color, it's because I'm just softening the shadows that I've already laid out. Okay. Just softening the shadows. Just like that. And then this is what I normally like doing, just to give it a separation from the background. I like doing the outline of the eye. Just like that, so there is a separation. Yes, I still had some red on my finger, so it's traveling, but like I said, our eraser is just coming back in with that actual color and doing it again. And I don't have a sharp edge right there. I'm trying to clean it up just like that, so looks better. And then this one, kind of the same. Just give it an outline of white to keep the circle going. Just like that. Can't forget the eye color. Blue eyes. But he has like very dark blue eyes. But like I said, some of these colors are going to be a little off, and that's okay. I'm just using what I have. It's a nice blue, very vibrant. Okay. He looks crazy. All right. And then I will add some black just to keep the shadows going. And then brush with your human paintbrush again. Give it that shadow. See how it already looks better? Fill it in a little more, you can. Just enough to travel to the spaces that you want it to travel. And then, oh yeah, I still gotta highlight everything. Almost forgot. So I'm gonna add the white. I'm gonna go the lighter areas. Like this, to give it some love. The hair is gonna also get some. There you go. Right there, probably like that. The ear, the cheek, to give it the effect that he's really smiling. kind of feather this down if we want. Just like that. And this lip, of course, gonna get some highlights. His tongue. Some of the teeth. Not too much because it's already shaded. And then some of his face right here. Now we blend. It already looks better on the phone, but now we blend, right? Like I said, I have blue on my hand, so we're just gonna consistently go over this. If it's too dark, we'll just come back in, but man, that sucks. Hold on. It's getting too muddy because I have blue on my finger from the eye. I'll just use different fingers. Let me see. I use my ring finger. It's the cleanest one out of the bunch. And notice how I'm moving my finger. I'm just stretching the highlight down. So it's like a gradient. It'll give the effect that the light is falling on the image. See what I'm saying? See, just going down. See, that already looks a billion times better. Then I'm gonna use my pinky. Boom. Remember, look at how I'm doing it too. I'm contouring to the image, like how I contoured to the lip. Of course, now give the tongue some highlights. Give the hair some highlights. See that? Last but not least. Dogs, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, I gotta go soon because these dogs are making their own home in the mud. A little shine for the eyes. You don't have to do anything else after this. I like doing it. I just bring the bottom edge of the highlight, kind of move it down. Give it a more natural effect so it can blend with the blue and then the black too. Other than that, guys, that's it. That is Phineas. Let me give you a better look. Ready? On. 1, 2, 3. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. So let me finish this piece off real quick. Just filling in the blanks. That's it, man. Phineas. I like his skin. It turned out really good. It looks like it's almost like clay, right? Anyways, guys, if you like what you see, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And we can get this channel more exposure. And it would help me in every way possible. So if you liked what you saw, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment who you want to see next. And we can go from there. Appreciate y'all viewing this. I gotta get these dogs situated. But I love y'all. Thanks for viewing. And see y'all later. Subscribe. Peace.